Well, welcome back to Stoner Babble. It feels like every single month the show is going places. Unwillingly, but going places. So welcome back to this titular episode of Burke's Manor?
Estates?
Burke Estates. Oh, it is fancy. I don't know about that echo. What's up?
What's up, dude?
You hear that echo through space and time?
Dude, I got a giant house with nothing in it yet.
Yeah, space and time is echoing in here like it's branching divergence.
What you want me to do about it?
Stop being a time traveler, dude.
God.
So what's up?
Whoa.
Uh-oh. What?
I lost my sound.
Did you lose sound?
Yeah.
Space.
Check.
Oh, I can hear you.
Okay, there. It must have just...
It must have check-a-boomed you.
I try not to move so much. Huh?
Oh, you're not moving.
I can't move, dude.
It means you can't talk, right?
What's up, bro?
You know what's up?
Huh?
Time traveling, though. For reals.
Nah.
You want to talk about some time traveling?
Can I see it?
You can see it. What if you went back in time? See, this kind of aligns, actually. I stumbled upon part of what we've been dealing with is all this bullshit paradox parallel universes going on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tie it in. I'm going to tie it all into one thing.
Oh my God!
It's going to be...
Oh my God!
Oh my God. It was fucking nuts. It happened this morning. It branched from two different topics. You know who John Titor is? Titor? John Titor.
I don't
Titor.
I don't know no John Titor.
No one really does. You know why?
Oh, God. Wait a minute. Is this the guy that says he traveled back in time?
Sure was. Sure was.
Son of a bitch!
You know why?
Damn it! Dirty bitch!
Damn it! So he traveled back from 2036. Started posting on the interwebs. Back in, I think it was 2001. Was the final posting. So I'm gonna just do you a little something right here.
Okay.
I'm not gonna explain the whole thing because it's outlandish. It's time travel. Time travel is paradoxical, and yet there's a couple of fucking moments in this article that made me go, uh-oh, this aligns to what we've been talking about all fucking along. Part 1 is about mad cow disease, and part 2 was about something else. I think it was involving a senator, involving beef. And how does those two things relate? I'm going to tell you. Okay? Character in question, guys. If you don't know who it is, we don't either. To be frank, it could be a group of people. It could be one person. What happened was, back in 2001, someone started posting into the forums that they were a time traveler back from 2036. They came back in time because they even explained the science, and I'm not going to get into it because blah. But apparently, in time travel, you can go back and forth in time to bring back and forth objects. That's the main reason to time travel. He came back in time to pick up an IBM 5100, I think it was. Now, the thing with this computer,
It sucked.
but it didn't. And the reason why he shouldn't have known this, or he could have been an IBM insider, is the fact that he explained why he needed this computer more than anyone else would even go on to realize. The potential for this computer has the ability to read code from all IBM mainframes, which pretty much means anybody could have bought that single computer and ran their mainframes off it. They almost shot themselves in the foot, and the engineers came out and they're like, there's no way this guy should have known this. No fucking possible way. We didn't market this. This could have been a really big fuck up and cost us millions. That was part 1. That's cool. The part 2 is what got me really thinking and got me going, because last week it all came down one thing you said. I don't know why it stuck with me, but it did. Mad cow disease. Do you remember why it's saying mad cow disease last week in our podcast? It was very brief.
No.
How you do not.
No.
Anyway, you mentioned it. And I don't know why I kept ringing my bell this morning when I woke up and I was like, mad cow disease. Why the fuck do I need to know about mad cow disease? Well, our man in question here said that his planet, his timeline was ravaged by mad cow disease. Oh, I kid you fucking not. I stumbled upon a story this morning about mad cow coming out of Brazil. A few new cases popping up. They're trying not to make a big deal out of it. But then I just happened to find this next article. Gave me like goosebumps.
What you got?
Because it was about a U.S. senator going into block this beef trade, and I don't know why. I mean, the story really isn't that interesting, but it's the name of the senator in question, and his name is fucking John Tester. As I'm reading an article about this fake person called John Titor about time traveling, getting his planet ravaged from mad cow disease, I'm reading about a senator trying to block something, John Tester, from mad cow disease, and I all of a sudden the thing started happening where I listened to this podcast, not our podcast, it was a different one. I don't listen to ours all the time. I'm not that mean. Jesus Christ, Burke, calm down. But anyway, it was a podcast about our time traveler. And the thing is that kind of started making sense for us is in our world lately, we've had things become misplaced, moved around. We can find them later on. There's a couple examples we'll talk about later today even. Maybe right after this, because I had another one happen. That was really strange. The cool thing about the science involved in this whole story was the idea of divergence and parallel universes. This guy went on to explain when you time travel, you're not just time traveling here. You're time traveling in all those parallel universes. Possibly. Not every single person you is doing the same thing, but a lot of them could be. A lot of these people could be going back. Say in his example, he was going back for a computer. Well, if I time traveled, I could go back for that same computer. There'd be 10,000 of me searching for that thing and then trying to return. But the problem was, he said, in divergence, you may not be returning to your same universe.
You don't want to do that, dude.
You're not traveling back to your same universe.
And then all your other ones are all thrown off too.
Well, you couldn't go and get that computer, and you would return to a universe, may not be yours, but a version of you is returning to your universe. And I'm starting to wonder, what if we're jumping universes, you and I, and maybe I am in a different universe. There's tiny changes that you notice. My tattoo is missing. You shaved your beard way before you ever shaved your beard. The example I can give is I fucking lost my phone the other day, and somehow it reappeared under my dog's sleeping mat when I stepped my foot on it. There's no fucking way underneath there. Not one bit, but yet I knew it was going to be there. Why? Who fucking knows anymore? So much is connected. Time traveling, parallel universes, who fucking knows? Maybe we're coming to a head of something, dude. What's up?
Maybe time travel is Thanos. Because think about it. If 1 million people time travel and you spill stuff all over my new house.
I spill it out myself.
1 million people time travel and it fucks up. And now they're off. If a dude like me or you pops back up in like 300 BC, they're going to knock us over the fucking head with a wooden club. And then vice versa. Like when 3000 or 300 BC me pops up in 2023, they're going to be like, look at this dirty motherfucker. Put him in jail.
Well, that's what they were saying too, is that divergence, bro. So in time travel, apparently you can only go so far back, because if the further you go back, the more divergent history becomes, and you could see history not the same as it was because you're not in the right universe anymore.
What we need to is we need to have a time force. What time force does is they enforce the timeline, but they also have the ability to go back and rewrite. Let's say you have a dozen people, and they're probably going to be pretty powerful people, but they have the ability to go back and rewrite the wrongs.
Well, then you got to decide, is there only one main timeline? Because really, good and bad is not the measure of good and bad. Like, good and bad really doesn't exist. There's just a reason something happens. So what are you going to try to, like, who are you deciding? What are you deciding?
Maybe we just start at 1800.
Okay.
We rewrite all the wrongs from 1800 on. I think that's fair. That's a couple hundred years. We'll have time to learn and grow from that. I think if you go back any further than that, then you start fucking with, I mean, how far back can you give people technology? That's the scary part, bro.
Yeah, you don't want to go back much further than that.
Hey, because here, if we go back to 1800, we could save the planet. We could save the planet.
How so?
We could stop all of the terrible things that happened, all of the wars, but we could start the civilization in 1800 with clean energy. So that's all they know.
Give them solar, dude. See what they can do with it.
Yeah.
For like 200 years.
Right.
Probably be pretty advanced by then. By the time 2000 hits, we got flying solar cars.
Yeah, we give them battery-powered cars and be like, hey, we figure out a water car.
What, were you a water guy?
Figure out a water car.
You guys are water people.
So at the end of the night, when you got to empty out your car's water, you put it in your plants.
Because it's water world up
Boom,
in
save
here.
the planet. What's up, bro? 1800.
Kevin Costner.
Now, fuck Kevin Costner and that stupid movie.
Dude, water world, man.
It's the worst movie ever.
Nah, dude, you're just jealous. Jealous of the water world.
Of a terrible movie? Aquaman's a better water movie.
Aquaman doesn't even compare to water world. Doesn't even compare.
You can't even say it.
Water world.
What's up, man? What's up?
You know what's even more up? This paradoxical bullshit. I'm getting real tired of it. You know why? You know why?
What?
I actually lost time the other day.
Oh, give me a break.
No, I was driving to work, and I took one little detour. It's like a 5-minute detour. It took me an extra half hour to get to work, and I wasn't driving slower. I wasn't behind anybody. I just went from point A to point B, and it took me an extra 30 minutes. And I looked down on the clock, and I was like, I left at 2, and I get to here at 2:30 would be the latest. It's fucking 3 o'clock. There's no reason for any of this to be happening anymore. The whole thing is just, it's out of whack. Something's crazy. Like, it's snowing in Hawaii. 12 inches, bro. 12 fucking inches in Hawaii. Dude, Michigan's barely, I mean, we got touched a little bit here and there. No, snows in Hawaii.
As of, I don't know, 4 days ago when I saw that report, there was only 2 states in the entire United States that have had a blizzard warning. Alaska and Hawaii. Wrap your fucking head around that one. Yeah.
But the changing of the tides.
Hawaii. And it's the mountains. Yeah, okay. They're used to snow up in the mountains in Hawaii, but not like this. They're talking like 100-mile-an-hour winds.
No, guys. It's just, there's something in the ocean. It's bubbling.
But man, something's about to happen in the ocean. I feel it.
Do you think that's where the living robots are coming from?
No. I think the aliens have been here. They're in the water. I think it's easier for them to recreate their atmosphere in the water.
Yeah. Who knows, man?
What's up, bro? Did you do the research on our hatchet wielding traveler, Kai?
So, if you guys don't remember, Kai, the hitchhiker hatchet man, was a YouTube star back in the day.
Yeah.
He's been on our show. He was an intro. He was a very lovely man, right? I mean, the recorded info was.
Allegedly.
In his story, he was
the smash.
He was hitchhiking across the U.S. and then he actually went on. He was famous for like 3 months until he got on trial for murder, was hitchhiking, stayed at a guy's house, woke up to that man on top of him, and he killed him. Well, he did kill him. He smashed him into fucking bits. Nothing left. So now he's in jail for 57 years, I want to say. Came up recently because he was on appeal and they completely denied him everything. So someone sent that in. But Kai has I didn't realize that his story is just ever involving. There's just so much to it, but there's a lot going on to that story. I mean, really gonna have to look into it.
I mean, that's a hard one to get around though, man. It's like, even if you want to believe his story, but you turn the guy to fucking pudding.
I mean, if you're getting assaulted, you have a right to defend yourself. And there's a certain extent that the law goes, you can defend yourself, but if you're gonna turn someone into nothing,
right?
It's hard to say, man. It's hard to say because it's his word versus the other people. And his interview, if you guys go to YouTube, look up this. It's called Kai the Hitchhiker. His level of mentality, it's probably in question, I'm sure.
I hate to say this because it gets abused in our court system already. You have to rework the legal system because you have to account for someone's mental capacity. In the instance he was being assaulted, I definitely support his right to defend himself, but obviously mentally something is off for you to just go that far. He doesn't need to be in prison. He needs to be rehabilitated if that's actually the case.
Right.
But he'll never get that chance.
Not one bit.
And someone that has mental health issues, he's not going to get the help he needs in prison. It's going to make it 10 times worse.
Kind of more damage. Yeah, probably like the Amish does. So tell me about this Amish story that you sent to me. What is this Amish COVID bullshit?
I don't remember.
So what we just did, guys, is we watched a short video about the Amish and COVID.
And it's a Amish community in Pennsylvania. They were the first to achieve herd immunity.
Yeah. So in this, in their environment, in their culture, do a lot of things close, obviously. They're very religious. They go to church all the time. They're going to be in close quarters. So when the shutdown kind of happened, they kind of went, fuck you guys. No, we're still going to do what we're going to do because that's who we are. And I respect that, I guess. I mean, they're in their own community, up for debate, but they achieved what was considered the first level of
in a year.
In a year,
they achieved herd immunity. I mean, you'll never.
And here's the thing,
bro, that story will get fucking buried.
And here's the thing, their death rate was not any different.
Right.
It was the same as compared to where we're at now.
And they refused to go to the hospital. They just stayed at home and they fought it. The example they gave of how it spread is at communion, they all drink out of the same cup. One person has COVID, they're just passing it to everyone in the church. And then the next group of people come into the church and they're just getting it from that same cup. What's crazy is if that's true, I would say the majority of people would look at that community and be like, oh, well, they're probably not as healthy. They think because they don't have all the sciences we have that we're healthier than they are, but they work in the elements year round. They get in the dirt. If anyone's
You're supposed to have dirt on your hands.
Right.
Anyway,
if anyone's going to be immune to any of this shit, it would be them. And they're not pumping their body full of processed shit. If anything, it probably should just be used as an example of get your ass outside, get your hands dirty every once in a while. Like,
and eat better, motherfuckers.
like Dwight said in The Office, we need hand desanitizing stations.
Nice. Eat food with dirt on your hands.
That's crazy, man. The part that's crazy to me is like, we should be talking about that on a broader scale. We'll never use the Amish community as an example of doing something right. Are you kidding me? No. We'd never do that.
Never, ever. No, we would do?
What?
Talk about robots.
Oh, man. I just bought one of those robots today.
You did? Yeah, What'd you get?
One of them vacuum sweeping
You got a vacuum robot? Fucking floor guy?
Yeah.
Little floor guy?
Got that floor guy robot.
Floor guy robot. You think the floor guy robot's going to be hanging out with the Xenobots?
I don't know, because I can't set up my robot because there's a server down right now.
Ow.
So do these new robots run on that same server?
They fucking run on everything and nothing at the same time, dude. They're a whole new species.
Swishies?
And they're robots. Now, this is coming from CNN, and I think we talked about this briefly before. World's first living robots can now reproduce. Scientists say. Not a robot, guys, not an android. What they basically did was they scraped embryo cells from a frog, and they put it in a jar by itself with nothing else on there, and it found a way to live and reproduce. It's a big deal. This is just stem cells. They're unaltered. They found a way to reproduce. That's a fucking big deal. Now you have scientists.
With really just air and light.
There's nothing added. This isn't a robot. This is real life shit. The reach of this, the circumstances of this is far. I do wonder what it's going to be used for.
Think about that. If you think that like shit like COVID's not real, there's shit out here that's growing and mutating just because. For no other reason than because it can.
Because it found a fucking way.
Yeah.
It Jurassic Park the motherfucking thing to hell.
So think about that when you're like, oh, there ain't no way a virus mutated. Okay.
The motherfucking flu virus mutates every year. If you guys are that dumb, read a book.
Yeah, bro. Wait till you
I don't remember asking you a goddamn
And you know
thing.
why I didn't? Because you didn't read a goddamn book.
Wait till you figure out that this thing figured out how to mutate rapidly and you wake up and you got a 7-foot frog just standing there like, what's up, bitch?
It can talk to you.
Yeah.
Fucking name is Jimmy.
Yeah.
Fucking samurai frog, bro.
Yes. Talk that shit to Jimmy because his tongue's going to rip your fucking head off.
Jimmy don't stand no shit, dude.
Jimmy the genetic mutant freak, dude. He's about to rip your shit to pieces. You better not have a dog or a cat because he's coming after them too.
Oh, no.
Dirty son of a...
Oh, no.
Fucking Jimmy.
And mutant frogs, sons of bitches. So what's up with you? What's up with this week? What's going on? What's good? What's new? What's old? What's different?
Everything's different in my surroundings right now. Trying to get adjusted. Moving is stressful, man.
Moving sucks, dude.
Moving is stressful. No, I plan on staying here a good little bit.
Good little while.
Until them snow-covered mountains in Hawaii drive the value down and I can swoop in there and buy one.
We can buy the land up. We're going to be a Hawaiian land realtors now, huh?
I'll live in the snow-covered mountains. Why the fuck not?
Snow-covered mountains in Hawaii.
Just drive down the mountain and boom, it's warm. What's up?
You're going to have the aliens just hanging out nearby. You going to be okay with that?
Yeah.
Water's all about, dude.
Listen, bro, with all this equipment we got to have some frequencies or something that we could tap into where we could talk to these peoples. You know what I mean?
Who are you talking to?
The aliens.
They're at what frequency we're going to use?
We're going all of them. We're just going to scan nightly and be like, what's up, y'all? I know y'all hear us. Come holler at us.
Wow. Hey, so Mr. Alien, sir. Stoner-babble.com is where you can find us, or on Twitter at BabbleStoner.
Be like, yo, what's up? You like sweet tarts?
I like sweet tarts.
Yeah.
We all like sweet tarts.
Hopefully aliens do.
Yeah. And you know they want to get some of that too.
They probably got some shit.
They got the good ones, huh?
Dude, they got that moon kush.
Could you imagine them growing weed for millions of years? The shit that they could perfect. You know how we have 31% weed's really good. Now they're crushing the thousands.
Yeah, they're just like, dab your finger into that weed powder right there and just put it on your tongue and then you just blast it.
I know. They're like, we got this new one. Just look at it real quick. And you look at it, you go, oh no.
Yeah, all you got to do is look at the plant and you're fucking high. You ain't gotta smoke it no more. Just look at it.
It's called Iris.
Oh, whoa. Irish Kush?
Irish Kush, baby. It's my new strain. Irish Kush coming to you live soon. Irish Kush Cannabis Shop coming to you live.
You just look at our weed and you're high.
That's the motto. Wow, we came up with a real another business.
Irish Kush Cannabis Shop. You just look at our weed and you're high.
Damn, dude.
And just a big eye.
Bloodshot.
And in the middle, it's just like the weed leaf.
Oh, you guys heard of the first TM?
No. They ain't gonna hear it.
Hey, as soon as we say it, it's good to go.
Oh, it's the power of editing. You're the producer.
No. I'm powerful editor. So I think we're gonna move into some final thoughts for this episode of Burke's Crib, Burke's Manor, Burke's Estates. So thinking about some final thoughts. You got any that come to your mind right away?
I got a couple.
Ooh.
I got a couple.
Shit.
I was thinking about this the other day when I was just driving along, pondering my own mental health. And it's a hot topic in the world right now, as it should be. And in a world full of crazy news, you got to be good, man. You got to check yourself. So I'm thinking like I'm a peel back the layers kind of guy. I think about one avenue of mental health and I peel back another one. And that's a nonstop peel, bro. I wonder how many dudes are out there who might have got a little older. You put on a few pounds. Testosterone levels aren't kicking where they normally were. And like their dick ain't right. I mean, it's starting to happen to men at younger and younger ages. And it could be a lot of things. It could be anxiety. It could be depression. It could be just your overall health. How many dudes out there, like that's the start of it, and they just are afraid to say anything. And that just spirals into every other thing. You know what I mean? As a man, that's a hard blow. I understand, like, it's also a hard conversation to go into your man doctor and say, it ain't working. That's a hard conversation because he's going to want to look at that thing. And I've had to do it. That's how I learned that I had depression. Took me to have some issues with my dick, bro, to finally be like, all right, enough's enough. I knew I was fucked up in the head. All I had was what I knew as a man, was my balls and my dick, dude. And it worked. And then when it didn't work, that was the final blow. That's just a message. If there's any dudes out there listening, it's okay, bro. Shit happens, man. But don't let that be what fucking spirals you out of control and you do something stupid or don't help yourself. Go to the doctor. Talk to someone. It's okay. And I thought about that and I'm like, someone out there has got to have that issue. You know, mental health is different in my opinion, it's different for men and women because we have different issues and we're different creatures, especially when you're talking about something prideful like your dick. It's a hard one to talk about. The other one, my second final thought, dream with your eyes open. I said this the other day. You know, we all have dreams, and why do they have to be dreams? Why can't your dreams happen with your eyes open? And I told you a long time ago, man, I can have my heaven on earth. I just want to play golf, I want to swim, and I want to be at peace. And goddamn it, I'm getting closer. I'm getting real close to having my heaven on earth. And then that's my dream, and I get to experience it with my eyes open. Like Shia LaBeouf said, don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it!
Ooh. I think we're going to end it on there. I like that too much. Make sure to catch us where I told you earlier. Stoner-babble.com, Twitter @BabbleStoner.
Yeah.
Peace.